Hi everyone. Well, nice to see that snow. It was a little on the lighter side for most of us, and really didn't cause too many problems. I guess that was the good news. Just some kind of conversational snow this morning. Some spots did get a little slushy and slick, but for the most part, by the middle of the morning, everything was fine. All the roads appearing like this right now. Just wet out there on our Groover Roofing Insiding traffic camera out there in Boardman. We do have a bit more snow off towards the western edges of Ohio, but as we zoom in closer to home here, some of that lighter snow is continuing to kind of pick up and move off towards the northeast, especially the most organized activity. Everything that you see that might be light blue or gray, that's definitely very light snow and flurries that are still working in, as they will be throughout the rest of the afternoon. We'll touch on that here in just a moment. 12 now, temperatures sitting for the most part anywhere from the mid to upper 20s. That wind right now out of the east-southeast sitting at about 7 miles per hour, making it feel like the upper teens out there. So wind chills will probably be in the upper teens for a good chunk of the afternoon as we climb towards 30 degrees today. But I'm expecting light snow to continue until later on in the evening. That's when probably an uptick in snow could make its way in. This is when surfaces could get a little slick later on in the evening. Maybe if you have a late evening commute, watch out for some of those slick surfaces. Things are going to become a little more widespread later on this evening and into early tomorrow morning. A few flurries will be around in the morning as well, but everything by the middle to latter half of the morning going to start to taper off, and I'm expecting a good chunk of the second half of Friday just to stay cloudy. Could we pick up any more snow tonight? Well, for sure, we could get maybe a coating upwards of maybe an inch in some spots, but everything going to stay very, very light out there. 7:13 was our sunrise this morning. We'll make it to about 30. I think a few spots will make it to about 32 or 33 across the viewing area, especially south of 224. 23 degrees for tonight, only a 7-degree jump from our high to our low. And check out that sunset, 6:01. This is kind of part one of stuff we can look forward to over the next couple of weeks. The other part involves temperatures, which I'll get to in just a second. Tonight's sunset, 6:01, February 28th, the last day of February, 6:12. March 7th is 6:20. We'll make that big jump when daylight saving time begins to 7:28 on the 14th of March. Here's part two of the positive, optimistic news in my forecast. There's temperatures that are trending a little on the upside, especially Tuesday into Wednesday, 2 to 6 degrees above where we should be, then becoming a little more seasonable before possibly making an upwards trajectory. Our 8 to 14 day outlook certainly kind of agrees with that. Temperatures more above average, and I think temperatures for the most part will stay in the upper 30s and low 40s. Will every day be above average going forward here, especially as we go towards the end of February? No, we'll have a couple of days here and there that slide slightly below where we should be, but compared to where we've been, Jen, in the mid to upper 20s, the upper 30s, that 10-degree jump is certainly going to feel a lot nicer, and that gradual thaw is really what we'll need to kind of clear a lot of this ice and snow out there. A little more on the gradual side, not all at once.